So what most of you guys are doing, or I should say not doing, is that most of you guys are not spending enough time on the apps. So this is what most guys do. This is what y'all do. Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Another thing, so you have your bios and your pictures on point, right? So bio and pictures on point. Now, this is the part where most motherfuckers fuck up. And I know most guys are doing this, which is why they're not actually having success in the game when it comes to online dating. Right? So what most of you guys are doing, or I should say not doing, is that most of you guys are not spending enough time on the apps. So this is what most guys do. This is what y'all do. Y'all get on your phone, you go on Tinder or Bumble or whatever. You'll swipe for maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops, and then you put your phone down, and then you won't see it, look at it again for another 2 or 3 days, and you go on there for another 10 minutes. So you probably go on the dating app maybe 2 or 3 times a week, if that much, and you're there 5 to 10 minutes. And then you're wondering why you ain't getting no matches. You understand? You're doing all that shit and you wonder why you get no matches. So let me tell you guys what you should be doing instead of what you're doing now. Right? What you should be doing is, 1, download as many apps as possible. Bumble, Tinder, Happening, Coffee Meets Bagel, Hinge, what else? Field, all the apps that you can get to, right? Because sometimes what's going to happen is that you're going to run out of matches on this app or that app, right? Now, what you should be doing is this. You need to make sure that you're using the dating apps for at least 1 hour a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to say that again. You should be on the dating apps 1 hour a day, at least 7 days a week. Now, how does that look? So you could break up the hour throughout the day. Like you could be on it 10 minutes, this morning, another 20 minutes in the afternoon, another 30 minutes at night, whatever. But at least 1 hour a day, 7 days a week. If you're not doing at least 1 hour a day, 7 days a week, you're fucking up. Right? But again, you got to make sure that your bio and pictures are on point. So your bio and pictures need to be on point first. Then you should be swiping 1 hour a day, 7 days a week. You understand what I'm saying? Now, another thing too, is that when you guys are swiping on these apps, so let's say you're on Tinder or whatever, right? What you need to do is that, which a lot of you guys do, and this is the goofy shit ever, right? Y'all will look at each fucking profile and look at it very intently. You're just looking at this and you're like, okay, she's hot, I'm gonna swipe right. She's not, I'm gonna swipe left. Yeah, I'm gonna swipe. No. Guys, this is what you do. You get on the fucking app and you swipe right to every fucking woman. You understand? Swipe right and go that way. Go right. You understand what I'm saying? To every chick. Now, why do you do that? Because if you are doing this for an hour, right? You're better off swiping 500 women in an hour than 100 women in an hour. You understand? It's better to swipe 500 women in an hour than 100 women in an hour. It says swiping left puts you lower in the algorithm. What are you talking about? What I'm telling you guys is this. You swipe right on every woman. Why? Because it's going to get you access to more women. The more access you get to more women, the more matches you get. So what happens is that after you match, then you look at who you matched with, and then out of those matches, you respond to the ones that you're attracted to. So what I'm saying is, do not waste time swiping where you're looking at every fucking profile and then trying to, no. Because now what's going to happen is an hour's going to go by and you're only going to have swiped on 100 women. When an hour went by, you could have swiped 500. You understand what I'm saying? So now let's say you get one match every 100 women you swipe. That would mean you're getting 5 matches versus 1 match within that hour. Now, based on the matches you get, you look and say, okay, cool. This girl, and this girl, but these other ones I'm not feeling. And that's that. You understand? So again, an hour a day, 7 days a week, swipe right on everybody. See, what they'll say to you guys is, oh, don't swipe right on everyone because that's going to mess up the algorithm and that's going to mess up your ELO score and then they're not going to show you the hot chicks. That's a bunch of bullshit. See, again, I showed y'all the video where I had over 2,000 matches. You know how I got over 2,000 matches? I was swiping right on everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Swiping right on everybody.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning because you gotta work hard for me because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street because I need to be satisfied because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.